Hey everyone, what's up? This is Lochlyn Munro, and you're watching The Brothers Void.
Hey guys, Josh here, and I'm standing with Lochlyn Munro,
What's up?
star of Riverdale. He's been on Charmed. He's in Scary Movie, Freddy versus Jason. Been in all kinds of stuff. This is the guy you know when you see his face, you know you've seen him somewhere.
Maybe on the back of the milk carton.
So, what was it like working with all these different shows and movies?
That's the most fun I have as an actor, being able to, one, tell different stories, two, create different characters, and three, just all the different people that I get to meet. That's my most favorite part of the film industry, is being able to meet other creative people, and whether they're Clint Eastwood or an extra that's standing beside me in a graveyard scene. I just really love to meet all walks of life, and I've been 35 years at it, and I plan to be here for another 35.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, what was it like filming Peacemaker?
Oh, well, James Gunn is like just he's so creative. He's so respectful of crew. He's got such a unique sense of creativity, sense of humor. Even like the music that he uses in his projects. It was 35 years in for me. He is definitely one of my highlights. I just really like him as a person, and I love him as a filmmaker. And I had such a blast on that show. So fingers crossed. Somehow Fitzgibbon makes it back to season 2. You never know, right?
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, if he makes it back to season 2, if he doesn't, is there a DC character you'd like to play in Gunn's DCU?
Honestly, James could ask me to come in to be a hot dog vendor, and I'd do it. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
Just call me up, Gunn. You know I'm there, bro.
Awesome. Now, Freddy versus Jason was a pretty iconic movie. First time they met. How was that?
I really enjoyed doing the film because of the young cast. It was Kelly Rowland's first movie. Jason Ritter, I think, might have been his first movie. Monica Keena I had met a couple times before the film. And I got to shoot it in my hometown of Vancouver, Canada. So that was bonus for me as well. And I knew right away just the production value of the movie was going to be really good because of, they had a really good budget to shoot that film, and then you add 2 iconic horror characters, and so yeah, I knew I was part of something special, and I had a really great time on that film.
Awesome. Well, you've been on some of my favorite shows. You were on Smallville with Tom Welling. You were on Charmed. You were on Supernatural and Riverdale.
Yeah.
All filmed in Vancouver, correct?
Yeah.
So that's your hometown.
Crazy.
You got to stay there.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned Jensen and Jared.
Yeah.
Did you get to hang out with the girls from Charmed much? Tom Welling and them?
Well, when I did Charmed, I hung out a bit with the girls. Like every once in a while, that we do like karaoke nights and stuff. I've done a couple projects with Jensen, so I've gotten to know him a little bit. I don't know Jared a whole bunch, but Vancouver's pretty small when it comes to that type of stuff. So we run into people all the time, mutual friends and stuff. So that's another thing I love about shooting in Vancouver. It's just small enough that you get to hang with people that you probably see more in Vancouver than I do in LA. But yeah, it's that's what was really cool about the CW network, that they had all of their shows there, and it was kind of like a big family.
So on Riverdale,
Yeah.
you got to come into an iconic Archie comic.
Yeah.
And be this character.
Yeah.
Was there any like nerves or anything about taking on this iconic character?
You know what? I don't think that I had nerves about it. Like maybe if I'd have played Jughead, I might have had nerves. But I really enjoyed the show. One, the kids were fantastic. Like they're really, really great performers. And two, all the parents were pretty much like friends of mine that I'd worked with in the past. And you know, the ones that I met, the new that met Machen I hadn't known, Mark and Squalos I hadn't known. So just getting to meet those guys, really, really wonderful cast. And that's the biggest thing that I miss about doing the show was the people I work with, whether they were crew or cast.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so last two questions.
Yeah.
Did you get to sit in Baby when you were on Supernatural? The Empire?
No, I did not.
See, that's the dream right there, that beautiful car. And do you have any upcoming projects you can talk about today?
Yes. What do I have? I've got a few things. I did a movie with Stephen Dorff, Tyrese Gibson, and Mina Suvari called Vampires of the Velvet Lounge.
Okay.
So that should be out soon. I'm shooting an episode of the TV show Alert right now with Scott Kahn. And then I start a Western in Montana in the end of June, I think. And then I have a few other things that are just kind of in the works for July. So, awesome. Gosh, I never really, I don't know. Like I could, I don't like to take breaks. No, I like to be busy for sure.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you talking with us today.
My pleasure.
It's great to meet you.
Thanks, everyone.